Hey, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now, remember, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Today, I'll be looking at the S&P 200 ASX market updates. I haven't done one since about 2 weeks ago. Today is the 12th of November, 2019. So, this is an update because I did a forecast about a couple of weeks ago in regard to Australian market. Just, keeping you up to date with what's happening. Now, please, again, read this legal disclaimer, okay, so you know what you're getting into. Again, this is a general nature only. It's not advice to buy, sell, or anything, okay, so just be aware of it. Now, I'll be doing more YouTube videos on the forecasts, especially forecasting, market condition, market investment ideas, and also educational topics. So each week I'll be doing different things. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, and if you're on LinkedIn, follow me on that too. So I'll be doing regular updates. Now, let's get started with this one. So let me bring up the ASX chart first, so that way we can actually play with it. Now, ASX. So again, I'm using TradingView. Again, there's no affiliates to them, but they just got a really good software. So that's all, and it's free, if you want to do it for free. So this is the ASX 200 index. Now today, as you can see on the 12, it's 12:33. And this is 12th of November. So the market sort of run up a bit yesterday, and but there's really no good news with the overall markets. Everything is quite depressed. If you actually check the overall news in Germany, they are almost in recession. So how they're going to come out is by the end of the week, whether they actually narrowly miss recession or they are going to be in recession, technical recession. So just be aware of it. So that will affect Australian market, that will affect every other market. So just be aware. Dow Jones yesterday only did 10 points. It really didn't move at all. So just be aware of it. As you can see here, this is the Australian market. Again, this is a daily chart. So I'm looking at just daily. It dropped 34 points. So whatever was gained yesterday, it's been dropped. It's been lost. So it's moving sideways. Once more, I want to go to the weekly chart first to give you an indication. So as you can see, this is the highest point we reached, was 6,845. And if I scroll backward to 2008, 2009, we are just sitting right just there. Okay, so this is 10 years run up. We had a regular run up, but took 10 years recovery, and we got to this point. Question is, if this will go through. Now, I am a bit bearish on this, so in a way, because I'm a hedge fund, so long short fund, so to me it makes sense if I'm just going down, but it doesn't matter. If the market goes up, it's all good for me. But as you can see, there's not really good news in the marketplace for this to run up. But I do have strategy put in place already for the upsides, as you can see. So if we can punch through this is a huge resistance. So just look at the history of it. Since 2003, this run up, we are right on this point again. Then the market did a 1 year job, whatever it took to get up. So that was 2003. 5 years to run up, took 1 year to come down, and this time took 10 years to get back to this point. 3 times more than what it was. So that huge bull market is long gone. Now we're sitting right here. The question is where the market is gonna go. So if you think about it, if you are smart, and smart money tends to go where the money goes, right? I had different strategy put in place. Again, this is my fund management strategy, so it will be very different than other people, so I can do both sides. So that's the whole purpose of it. So neither way, if the market go one way, it's going to do well for me. If it's that the market go the other way, it will be better. But just be aware with your own investments, especially the news is, quite interesting lately. So keep an eye on it. Long-term wise, market always recover. It may take 10 years, but it will always recover. If the market do punch through this resistance, we could go further. But, we really need some major simulation to get the market moving forward. The market's been quite subdued, even though lower interest rate that we have at the moment. Even this in November, we didn't change interest rate, because there's nothing to cut, really. If they cut any more, there's nothing. It's going to be negative interest. So there's nothing here, really, unless there's some major development, some turnaround. it's really going to be difficult for pushing this punch for this resistance. But if it does, hey, have your strategy ready, just in case. It's not about what is right or wrong about forecasting. I hate it, people say that, oh, if you put your name on something, you should stick with it. It's not about that. If the market's going this way, you go with the market. Stop bitching about it. Who cares? The most important thing is if you're making money. So I'm here to make money. So that's the whole point. If the market go up, I'll be up with it. Shit. If the market goes down, I'll be shorting it like there's no tomorrow. So don't get so hung up on it. The whole point is it's not about who's right or wrong. It's about making bloody money. So let's make some real money. So just be aware of these things, okay? I'm using 10 and 30-day moving average, nothing fancy, just using the close. The market's still above. It's forming some sort of a triangle shaped thing, but it's a major resistance here. I am cautious, and if it does go, I will go long. If it go the other way, I'm going to go short. I'm not going to put a name on anything. I'm just going to make money. That's the whole game. So who give a damn which the market is going, okay? As long as it's going the way that makes money. So just prepare for it. That's all I'm saying. If you keep an eye on the medical bioscience, let's call it bioscience, don't call it anything else. The market's been dropping like no tomorrow, 80% drop overall. So very few bioscience company actually making money. Those one that has strong financial is still suffering from the major market drop. They are not producing. The revenue is not there. There's no net profit. So I don't care what people say about revenues. Revenue is one thing. Net profit is another thing. So show me some earning per shares first before you talk about anything else. Because once you take out revenue, you can lower your price. You can get higher revenues. But once you take out all the expenditures and everything else, pay your tax, is your net profit. That's what's important. So I can't see that. I don't see that anywhere. So just be aware of those things. And so yeah, just keep an eye on it. Now the markets of we cover a little bit. We're still on weekly chart, so we're still down 35 points. So I do expect the market probably finishing 40 points. That's a decent market drop. It's within the range of the previous day. So if I go back to the daily charts, as you can see, it's quite decent. It's just coming back. So it's still above moving average. So it's not much movement. But just be aware of these things. The economy is not very strong at the moment. Keep an eye on everything. If you had investment or you retiring soon, just make sure you have your things ready to go. Just got to be careful, that's all. It's your money. No one else is going to take care of it. So just be aware of this. And I will give you another update in about 2 weeks time, see how the market go. Not going to say if, hey, I'm right and wrong about things. I don't really care as long as I'm making money. So that's the game. So if the market do drop down, it will be a very good market drop. If the market continue to go up, which will be fantastic too. So that I guess I'll make some money on the upside. But overall market is down. So there's nothing that really stimulates the economy unless the government doing something major. So just be aware of it. Now again here, I'm on a delayed share prices. So I'm about 15 minutes behind. I don't really need to know exactly what's happened per minute, but this gives me enough idea of where the market is going. So I'm quite happy. So on that note, I'm going to stop with my YouTube video. So make sure you subscribe, share, and like it. And also I will be on LinkedIn too with this video. And I will speak to you next week. I think next week we're doing educational topics on the stock markets. Probably some fundamental stuff we'll be doing. So I look forward to speak to you then. Happy hunting and happy trading. Just keep your wits about it. Remember, the game is to make money. So it doesn't matter which way the market go. As long as you make money, be happy with it. And I'll see you. And also share, like, and subscribe. Very important. See you next week.